Some celebs pull up loco. You know we up next, pull up mofos. They don't be there on repeat, they like, oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. Photo now. For now, I'm loco. For now, preserve the beat, I'm more loud. I said I'm more loud, I'm more loud.
Yes, my peoples, man. Big up yourself, man. Smash the likes, my peoples. Come on. England's playing at the moment, so I'm going to have just got that in the background, balling. You know I got the transfer news, though, regardless. Come on, my people. Smash the likes on your way in, man. What we doing here, man? Do you understand? But yeah, man, England, I see Madueke's moving like... Madueke's out there moving like Ronaldinho. The way my man's moving out there. He's moving crazy. Madueke's moving like Ronaldinho over there. Let me check. Let me show you all the scores, though. Everything else that's scanning as well. France are out here losing. They're moving mad. Look at France out there losing 1-0 to Iceland. What's that? Haaland's playing. Oh, Haaland's playing now, yeah? So that little injury scare there was gas. Haaland's actually playing and he scored a hat-trick. Joke thing. Wanted to hear a little niggle or something happen. Something happened there with his face or something, bam. But yeah, France are out here losing to Iceland. Joke thing. What is going on with France, man? I'm sure they must be top of their table, though. What's going on here? Oh my God, they're second. They're second, so they're gonna have to play a qualifier round to get into the World Cup. Oh no, there's one more game in there. Yeah, there's one more game. So their next game will be Azerbaijan. Is it Azerbaijan? Yeah. Yeah, they've got a little chance. Yes, my peoples, man. Smash the likes, man. Smash the likes, everybody, man. I want to see what's going on. Just come in here, brother. I'm just watching the game on the slide. Kane, Madueke's out here. He's moving mad. He's moving like prime Sterling. It's crazy. My thing's moving slow. Okay. Serbia's going to score. England looking weak defensively. I ain't really seen them looking weak, man. They've had them on smash. I feel like England's had them on smash. I'll be real. I feel like England's had them on smash. 5-0 now. No way. Let me see what's going on there. Let me see the actual scores. What? 5-0? No way. Haaland's got a hat-trick. Oh, my days. Safe. Yeah, they're done. First half, 5-0. Odegaard scored as well. You can have all the Arsenal fans going mad. Is this what's going on? So everyone's team's winning then. Norway's winning. England's winning. Portugal's drawing. Who scored for Portugal? Was it Bruno Fernandes? Oh, Bernardo Silva. Okay. What's going on with the stats? What's going on with the stats, though? Portugal's bossing the ball. They've had more shots. More shots on targets. Big chances. Big chances missed. San Marino, 5-1. Romania. Oh, my gosh. What is... Oh, that's old. Yeah. This is madness. Madness. Cool. Let me think. Let me see. Do you really think we can take Baleba off Brighton and Jan? Bro, Fabrizio came out earlier and he was saying some stuff about January. We're going to go in for a midfielder. He don't know if it's going to be Baleba, but the same geezer that stood down 10 toes and said we're going to get Lamans, he came out and said we're going for Baleba in January. So I believe that. I believe my man. You get me? So I believe that about him. So I don't know. Yo, Metch, nah, it's spin. Don't think we might even get a midfielder. We will get a midfielder, man. 100%. We went in for Gallagher. That's 100%. That Gallagher one, Fabrizio's come out, Ben Jacobs. They've all said we went in for Gallagher, but we don't want it. We didn't want it to be permanent. We wanted it to be temporary. And obviously, Atletico Madrid didn't want to do a temporary deal. So I think we'll go for a midfielder, man. I'll show you what Fabrizio said earlier. Yeah, he said we should be definitely going in for a midfielder. So why is he going to say that, man? For no reason. Like, everyone's saying the same stuff. Laurie Whitwell came out and said it as well. Was that yesterday or earlier? Was that earlier today? I'll show you some more news, man. There's news everywhere, man. We've got some news about the new stadium as well. This is what Fabrizio said. Look at this, guys. Fabrizio said this. So let me show you, because those that think that the midfield thing is gas, it's not, man. The club's position in August was clear. Either they get a midfielder they want or wait for the next windows. Which window is he talking about? The player they want is Carlos Baleba. What window is he talking about, bro? You get me? What window is he talking about? And this is what I'm saying to you. Laurie Whitwell's come out and said the same thing. Midfielder is on the agenda for January. January, we're going for a midfielder, but it's just about what type of one. Do we go for Baleba then and just settle it down? Or do we wait and then we go for Baleba next summer when it's probably going to be a mad race? I don't know. I said Portugal is losing. Oh, they just scored. Yeah, no, Portugal's 1-1 last I checked. But yeah, I think we're definitely going to get a midfielder, man. And you got to remember something as well, yeah, 21st, yeah. We was going in for Baleba. We was going to bid for Baleba. But they said no. Ben Jacobs has told us. I swear I have to show this report every day. Ben Jacobs told us we already had the money to bid for Baleba. If they said yes, we would have bidded. Smash the likes, my peoples, man. These qualifiers are low-key useless because most of the big teams are grouped with average. Yeah, exactly. England are looking good now. Watch when they go play someone like France or Spain or something. They always look needy. But all their qualifiers is always against Andorra, Latvia, San Marino. Rubbish. No disrespect, but it's not no one serious. You know what I'm saying? They're never playing someone like Portugal or Italy. It's always teams that are just ranked so small. Portugal. I want Wharton too, but if Real Madrid are interested in this, unless he doesn't want to leave England, that's the only chance we have. Plus, Madrid are stacked. Yeah, that's what I said earlier. I said, I don't think Madrid will spend money on Wharton, but you just never know. They spent 100 million on Bellingham. You know what I'm going to say to you? I said the same thing. I don't think they'll spend 100 million. They usually wait until someone's got 6 months left on their contract or something. But, bro, they spent 100 million on Bellingham. So sometimes they go out the way and say, you know what? We feel like he's worth it. He's going to be the next best thing, and they buy it. So they could get Wharton. But then again, they got Arda Güler playing in that little position there, that CDM role. That's where they got Arda Güler. So I don't know, man. It's a weird one, but you just never know, innit? It's one of them ones. But it's confirmed from Fabrizio Romano. This is not no Spanish source or something no one knows or trusts. Fabrizio Romano, dog, he's saying that other clubs are interested as well. Other clubs are monitoring him. It could be a topic in 2026. But Real Madrid are interested in Adam Wharton. So Real Madrid are involved, man. And you know when Real Madrid come involved, everyone will pick Real Madrid over everyone. Come on, unless you really want to go to a club. Lenny Euro, we did snatch Lenny Euro. So, boy, it is where it is, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Met, who do you think is taking the World Cup next year? I don't know, you know. See, all these countries, they're all inconsistent. The only one that's kind of like been dilly the whole way is Spain. Spain is the only country that just doesn't have no hiccups. They always pumping teams still, 6-0 the other day. They always kind of win. Everyone else is just up and down. Do you know what I'm going to say? England is playing a lot of rubbish teams. I haven't seen one good team that England's played and they've actually beat. France are losing at the moment. Are they still losing? Let's check. Are they still losing at half time? No, they're 1-1 now. It's 1-1 with France. Let's see who scored for them. Mbappe penalty, 45th minute. See what I'm saying to you? Look at the stats. Yeah, Mbappe penalty. They had 14 shots. So that means Iceland was it Iceland they're playing? Yeah, Iceland. They must have been clinical. They've had 2 shots and they just scored 1. They've had all them shots. So yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is France have gone times where they've lost the game. You get it? All these countries, none of them solidified is keeping you like, oh, we're 100% going to win. The only team that is solidified, wins every game convincingly is Spain. I don't think Netherlands do it. Spain is dilly. Apart from Spain, everyone else is kind of dodgy. I'll be real. Real Madrid do not have 100 million to spend on a player. You never know, Madrid, Charlie. They're weird, but they won't spend 100 million on no players. They want them for free, but then they'll go and chuck 100 million on Bellingham. That's what I said. And I thought about Bellingham and I thought, When they believe in a player and he's young and they think this guy's going to be the next best thing, they've got the money for them. Remember, there was all this talk about Zubamendi. They wanted Zubamendi. They said, we're not paying that 50 million. Lenny Euro, they're not paying that. A lot of that. Do you get it? But when they believe in you, like Bellingham, they're chucking their 100 million. Trust me. So that's what I reckon, bro. I reckon. But remember, we've had all the links of Adam Wharton. We're in for him as well. We're in for Adam Wharton as well ourselves. So I think we could go for him. I honestly think we can go for Adam Wharton, especially if Casemiro leaves, which I think he will. I honestly don't see Wharton going to Madrid. Same. I don't see it happening either. But what I'm trying to say is I didn't think they can do the 100 million, but they could. They've done it for Bellingham. Do you know what I mean? The rest of the players, they always get them for cheap. 40 million, 30s. They do little smart business. Valverde's and that. They always pay small prices. But for Bellingham, they went out there and spent the mad thing. They went out there and done the bag. That team is stacked already, and Madrid are not known to be scared. That's what I was saying as well. I was saying the same thing. I was saying the exact same thing. But you just never know. It's Madrid, isn't it? It's Madrid. What if they in Jan Ineos would make another excuse about Baleba? Bro, but this is what I'm trying to say to you, bro. I see this report. I show it every stream. Yeah, I'm tired of showing it, but I'm going to show it to you. Listen, we had the money ready for Baleba, bro. We was already ready to bid for him. But Brighton said no. And we didn't want to mess up our club-to-club relationship, brother. And like I said to you, Sean Connolly, he's the guy. If you don't go on Sean Connolly's Twitter, he's the guy that went on, he was talking about Lamens. He told us from early, he said, yo, Lamens is going to become a Man United player. He said it. He said it with chest. Lamens is going to become a Man United player, and he's come out and he spoke about Baleba. So I reckon we go for Baleba. I reckon we try, because you got to remember, see next season, it's going to be mad, you know. Liverpool's going to be in the race. Maybe Tottenham. There's going to be other teams where he might just turn around and go, blood, Man United ain't made Champions League. I'm out of it. What I reckon is the smartest thing to do is, I don't think they'll sell in January as well, unless we go and just bump ourselves and spend like 120. If we offer them 120, they sell on the spot. Unless we're going to spend 120, I reckon the smartest thing to do is go there and snatch him in January, but for the summer. So you go there, you pay the money and say, yeah, the deal's done, but he comes to us in the summer. That's fair. Because Brighton are saying we don't want to sell him until next summer because they want a replacement, etc. They're not going to want to get put in a position where they're sat in January trying to find a replacement. They're running around. They don't do business like that. They never panic. They have their players ready. Unless you come and do a madness where you bump yourself, that's the only time they're going to panic and have to find someone else, etc. Brighton's a well-run club. They don't do the panic thing. So I don't think they're selling January unless we bump ourselves and go like 120, bam. But 120 has to come now. But then again, you could say, I'm going to give you 115, whatever. He comes in the summer though, because we don't want the bidding war thing to start in the summer. Who knows, bro? People are talking about Man City. I don't think Man City go in for him. They got Kovacic and Nico Gonzalez, but you just never know, bro. But like I said, this geezer, Sean Connolly, he got the whole Lamens thing spot on. Even when all that Martinez jazz was going on, he was saying, bruv, Lamens going to be a Man United player. Lamens is who they want. And now he's coming out and he's saying, Man United are prepared to place a bid for Baleba in January to see off any of the rival suitors. So we'll see, bro. He's saying that Baleba saying that if any deal comes, any price comes that makes a bit of sense, let me go. Which makes a bit of sense, man. I don't think they're going to act up. But like I said, man, they said what they said, didn't Ben Jacobs said what he said. He told us. He said the money was already there, bro. The money's there. If Brighton had given the green light, regardless of the price, Man United would have made a bid. So unless we're sitting there saying Ben Jacobs is lying, because I know some people think Ineos, they're just playing games, etc. They don't really want to do nothing. I think they really do, man. I swear to you. Madrid is more likely to go for Stiller since he'll be cheaper next summer because of his release clause. How much is Stiller going to be? If Madrid are truly interested, he's going there. You talk about Wharton, yeah? How much is Stiller going to be? Is it 35 million or something like that? If Madrid comes in for my man, Wharton is giving the go ahead immediately. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but I don't think they're gonna go in for him, and I think they can get another Wharton for less. Like my man just said, he said, Mike, Mike just said they could go in for Stiller. Stiller and Wharton are similar players. Do you know what I mean? Stiller's going to be about 30, 40 million. Wharton's going to be about 80 million. Come on, man. It's not really going to make no sense. That's what I reckon. So I don't know, man. We'll see what happens with this Wharton stuff, man. But it's Fabrizio Romano that's saying it, and it was yesterday that he said this. 8th. Look at the bottom, guys. So Ben Jacobs has come out and said that we like Wharton. He's one of our dream targets, etc. A few other people have spoke about it. So I don't know, man. It's going to be a hot topic in 2026. That could be January. That could be summer. Who knows? Who knows? What's the blow? Hope Onana deal safe. I'm going to show you about Onana. It's not really like Onana's coach. Deal off for who? I'm still genuinely shocked how Lenny picked us. And when he was asked recently in an interview, he said he wants to be here for most of his career and win lots of trophies. Don't think he's thinking about, yeah. This is what I'm saying. See, every single person thinks about Madrid, especially if you're a player, innit? I don't think they actually support it. It's just like, it's Madrid. It's the best club in the world. It's top. So it's just a thing where it's like, I have to go play in Madrid. They always win a trophy every year. It's the top, innit? That's all it is. So that's all. I don't think there's actually players that sitting there saying, I want to go to Madrid. Like, I support it. See, like Mbu Moncoña, I don't think it's like that. But I think it's a thing where it's like, if Madrid come calling, I'm going. That's the best club in the world. Like, everyone knows that. That's top. You get what I'm trying to say to you lot? So I think that's what it is. I think that's what happened with Lenny. But big up Lenny for that anyway, man. You get me? He's come and everybody knows Lenny is top. When it comes to Lenny, he's the first name on the team sheet before even the goalkeeper. So we all know we've got a proper centre-back for a decade or so. Madrid won't spend 100 million on DM. Bellingham make the DM. Yeah, true. No, 100%, you're right with that. But that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying that Madrid wasn't a team that spends 100 million. Everyone that knows Madrid, all these Vinny Juniors and all these players, Rodrigo, they get them for cheap. And then they go out there and they're all 100 million players now. So they've never really gone out there and spent mad money. Do you get what I'm trying to say? They want people to leave on a free. They want Lenny Euro to go for either half his price that we played Lille or leave on a free the next year. Konate is who they want next. That's their next target, Konate. Trent Alexander-Arnold. How much player they do this with? Mbappe. Bro, they're on a different thing, bro. They want you in for peanuts. Camavinga, they signed him for 25 million. And now, look, Camavinga could easily go for about 70, 80. It's crazy, bro. They just flip you. They're on some flip thing. And they just do it off aura, off their name. They don't even have to be playing good on the pitch. They just come in there. We're Real Madrid. We saying 30 million, safe. I think we get Wharton before Baleba. I don't know about that, man. Wharton as well. I think Palace ain't going to sell. I don't think Palace will sell. If you look at that, look, that's Ben Jacobs. He says Adam Wharton is the one that they really like United. But again, I'd be surprised if Palace decide to sell. Remember, they've sold Eze. Guy, that's going to be a madness in January. He's got 6 months left. Where does he go? Mark Guy. Remember, they messed him up in the last in deadline day. You know, the man done a medical, passed his medical for Liverpool. Bam, we can't get a replacement. Come back, violated him. He's all playing now for England. Do you get it? So, Guy is going to be hot topic in January. Where does he go? Does he leave? Does he sign a new contract? So for them to do that, Eze, Guy, and Wharton is a bit mad. I don't think Wharton will come in January. I think that's a next season thing. We can get our replacement. You got to remember, nobody wants to lose a player in January. That's what a lot of people don't understand. Do you know how much bother it puts you in? Because you have to overspend. We got to go and overspend now because, bro, you're messing up our thing. Even players don't even want to leave in January. Imagine if we're in the relegation zone, bro. Baleba might look at it and go, blood. I'm fighting for top 6 right now with Brighton, and they're in a relegation zone. I don't want to come now. I want to see where the thing ends, and then I'll have all my options. Think about it. You don't know what's going on, bro. They could be 7th or 6th, and we might be 15th. Yeah, we're Man United, but still, some people's heads are different, bro. They're zoomed in, and you got to remember, Baleba as well, he's going AFCON. So he's going AFCON December anyway. So that whole month, come on, bro. He might be injured or anything. So we're sitting here saying midfielders on, Sean Connolly's talking about it, Laurie Whitwell, Fabrizio Romano, they're all talking about midfielder January. This geezer could come back from AFCON injured. AFCON is December the 20th till January the 20th. If he goes all the way to the final, he might get injured in that month. They're off. So it's madness. But Wharton, yeah, I don't think Wharton will come because of Eze. Because Eze went, and obviously they got Guy, all that stuff in January. I think it's a myth. I only see Brighton sell it. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you, but I just got to bring you the stuff, man. And if people are saying it that are kind of reliable, it could happen. Do you know what I'm saying? Because Sean Connolly was sitting there and saying, Lamens, it's going to happen. Bare people were sitting there and saying, it's not going to be Lamens, it's going to be Martinez. My man was saying, nope, it's not happening. It's going to be Lamens. Onana conceded a goal then. Onana conceded a goal and they lost. Cameroon. Joke thing. And a lot of you are obviously stressing about Onana as well. The what's it called? Why is the thing not happening? Remember, he's in AFCON. Thursday is the medical for Onana. He goes on Thursday because he's in AFCON at the moment. He can't do nothing. So all the players go back on Wednesday, which is tomorrow. So I think Onana goes back tomorrow, gets his stuff, and then obviously from there, you get it. He goes and does what he needs to do. But he's definitely going to Trabzonspor. I'm going to show you some more news. Now, let me show you this Sean Connolly, though. For those that don't know who Sean Connolly is, let me show you that. Hold on. This geezer, when he talks, he's proper, man. I remember I was watching him like, why is this guy so adamant that he's got that Laman's going to become a Man United player? Just like Fabrizio was with the here we go with Garnacho. It's going to be here we go. This is how my man was moving. I can't even see it, man. Where is it? But he was so adamant. Yep, we're going to get Lamens. He's going to be the #1 goalkeeper. I'm telling you. Even Onana's come out, by the way, and he's saying that he still thinks he's the best goalkeeper. He didn't want to leave and all of that. Let me show you what's going on here. This has gone mad. Onana firmly believes that he's been used as something of a scapegoat. Look at this geezer. He's been used. All you got to see is his hair, just to laugh. You don't even need to see his face. Onana firmly believes that he's been used as something of a scapegoat, and he still thinks he's the best goalkeeper United have. But he is heading into the World Cup year and African Cup of Nations in January and wants to be playing. So he's accepted to move to Turkey. This guy is hilarious, bro. Still release clause 35. Yeah, that's when I last saw it. But then again, I saw something that he can get bought out of that for 30 million or something like that. So apparently Stuttgart can pay 30 million and buy him out of that release clause. What type of foolishness is that? Active next year. Madrid are stingy. They won't drop the bag on Wharton. They'll go for a cheap out. That's what I just said. Yeah, man. You're right, big old man. That's what I said. What would be the point of them going for Stiller when there's so much other Stillers that's going to be for cheaper, if you know what I mean? So much other people that can do the same thing that they can do, and it'll be way cheaper. I can't see them going for Stiller, man. I'll be real, man. I can't see it happening. 6-0 Norway. Is that Haaland again? Haaland's moving mad. Man said this guy might have been injured. Look at the way the man's moving, bro. Man said this guy might be injured. Look at the way he's moving. He's moving crazy. Bro, they said he was injured because he had a little something. This guy's moving mad. Why is it coming off? 6-0. It's up as well. That's not good. The man's getting up his confidence. What's going on with this thing? Is it lagging for you lot or something? Is it lagging for you lot? Why does it keep moving that mad? Yeah, that's madness. Bro, he's getting too much confidence for the derby. I don't like it. This is too much confidence, bro. The man is getting too much confidence. Man scored 4 goals. It's crazy. They were saying he might not even play. He might be injured and all of this stuff. The man's gone out there and scored 4 goals. I remember people saying Lenny wasn't worth it. Yeah, exactly. We overspend and all of this stuff. I saw all of that, man. Yeah, I saw all of that. But people always say this when it comes to our players anyway. It's a Man United thing. I've got to do a video of this Man United thing, this media. The way they're onto us is different. They are saying Onana is okay. They're saying that we're moving mad with Onana by letting him go. They were just dissing the guy every week. Every week they were dissing this guy. Now they're saying Onana is the problem. Like, he's not the problem. This guy's a good keeper. Inter Milan, you saw what he done. He made some good saves for United. Why are they getting rid of him, bro? It's crazy, bro. Anything negative, they'll just do it. So yeah, that's Onana for you anyway, man. This geezer still believes he's the best goalkeeper. He doesn't know why we got rid of him. And he's saying, yeah, he's a firm believer that he just left because he wants to be playing and he's understood his third choice. If we cannot get Water in, I would like a look at Berger for sure. Oh, Sander Berge, he's going to be money now. Remember, he was only 21 million, you know, at Burnley. He was 21 mil when he was playing for Burnley. We could have got him instead of Ugarte. And then now look at us. We're sitting there now and we'll probably go get him. It'll be about 40 million or something. Mad. Madrid ain't going for Wharton for 100 million or rather. Yeah, they're different. I do think we bid for Baleba though, but that's if Brighton entertain it. I don't think there's any point. Bidding for him knowing that you're not going to get him. If we know that we're not going to get him, what is the point bidding for him? Madueke's moving mad out there, you know. Madueke is moving crazy out there. You would think he's Sterling or something. He is moving mad. Florentino Luis wouldn't go AFCON. This guy, you love Florentino Luis, man. Classic Onana tripping. He ain't the best at nothing, just a flop of a keeper. I go and do a bathroom break and miss the goal. Yeah, safe. Yeah, Norway. I know you're talking about Norway. Yeah, it's lagging. Is it still lagging now or is it cool? I don't know why it was doing that, man. I had probably too much apps open or something. I don't know. 3 more goals and United got 20 goals in 5 games. We've got to play Italy, Norway. Yeah, Norway. This is what I'm saying, man. This guy's got his confidence up just before he plays us. That's madness. It's crazy. This Haaland geezer. I saw when they said it would be a mistake to let Onana go. Bruv, they've gone mad. This is what I'm saying. And these are the same outlets. Sky Sports is one of the same outlets that comes out and says, look, 3-0. 3-0 now, yeah? Who scored? Is it Bellingham? This is the Bournemouth keeper that used to play for Chelsea. Who scored the goal? Is it Bellingham or is it Bellingham playing? Rodgers. Bro, who scored the goal, man? Show me who scored the goal, bruv. Man, showing me bare different people. Was that an own goal or something? Must have been an own goal because they're not showing me who scored the goal, bruv. Oh, who's that? Reece James. Bro, who scored this goal, man? Oh, Konza. Yeah, they're moving mad. They didn't want to show man who scored the goal. It's crazy. The replay was just showing so much different faces and them celebrating. They didn't show man who actually scored it though. So Konza scored 3-0. Blood, they need to start giving us some. They need to start giving some proper teams, man. Albania, Andorra twice. Like, come on, man, fix up. I don't understand why they keep giving these meaty teams, bro. Give a proper team. Because when they go out there and they face France and all these teams, they always just draw 0-0 or it's always silly. So go out there and play someone proper, man. Yeah, let me show you a lot more about this Onana thing as well. So look at this guy. So this is what he said, whatever, bomb. Let me show you more stuff that's come out. That's Old Trafford. Look at this, guys. This geezer tried to bring his goalkeeping coach. And they've said, nah, the deal's off. So Chris Wheeler's broke the news and he said, this has scared everyone, by the way. Everyone thought Onana deal was off. Do you get it? And then he gave man a heart attack. Understand that Cameroon goalkeeper coach Carlos Kameni doesn't have the paperwork to join Onana at Trabzonspor, and that element of the deal is now off. This geezer tried to bring his whole squad over there, bro. I thought the thing was mad. When that thing came out, I was like, what was the point of that? You just scared. Yeah, look, scared for nothing. Mad. So he tried to bring his goalkeeper coach. That's why I made sure I put in the thing, in the title, Onana, coach, blow. I had to put coach in there. I didn't want to give none of you a heart attack. Yeah, look, that was me. You get it? I made sure I put coach in there so that you don't get a heart attack for no reason. But yeah, Onana's coach. Let me go to United, Josh, so you can see his picture. Onana's goalkeeping coach, the guy that's going to help him him, the guy that helps him basically be Onana is trying to go up there with him, and they said no, like it's not working. That's him there. Look at him, safe. Cameroon goalkeeping coach doesn't have the paperwork to join Onana at Trabzonspor, and that element of the deal is now off. Deal off. Man tried to bring his whole squad over there. It's crazy. It's madness. Onana, man. I saw when they said it would be a mistake to let Onana. Yeah, that's mad. They just chat shit, man. They literally just chat shit. Berger is the key for everything Norway is doing right now. The goal Onana conceded against Cape Verde was just an emblem. Yeah, that's just what he does. Bro, he stayed on his line. Did you see it? They're one-on-one with the keeper. He stayed on his line for so long that by the time the guy got in the box, he had to score. The man just stayed on his line. He didn't want to rush out and make the goal a bit small or nothing. Onana is different, man. Smash the likes, my peoples, man. Come on, man. I ain't done one of these late ones in ages. Smash the likes. We've got more people in the chat than the likes. Come on, my peoples. Let's hit these likes. It's cool now. It's not lagging no more. Love for that, Jay. Appreciate it, brother. 3-0, you know. Serbia. Onana died before the ball's even kicked. That guy's, bro, he's crazy, bro. I'll be surprised if Trabzonspor even keeps him. Remember, Trabzonspor, they're in the title race at the moment. It's crazy. They're actually in the title race. Mitch, did you see that stat that Onana conceded? Yeah, I saw it. Onana's time at Manchester United. I saw it. Who put that up again? I need to show you lot. Who put it up again? But yeah, 150. He's had like 12 something clean sheets or something. I can't remember. Like 20 clean sheets in 150 games. That is terrible, man. Let me show you some of the scores that's going around now. Portugal still drawing. France, Ireland, Norway 6-0. Albania's winning 1-0. But look at that group anyway, how media is. Look at that. Albania, Serbia, and Latvia. That's what I'm saying. We should have Norway in the group. Why is it always so easy? You know what I'm trying to say to you? Like, why are we always getting these easy groups? Let me show you the stat about Onana. This geezer is trash, man. And this is what's going on. Sky Sports is telling us now that this guy is good. Why are we letting him go? He's so good. Who put it up? Was it Premier League or something? Who put it up, that stat? Was it Premier League that put it up? That said, yo, Onana. Bruv, you know, we got another, I hope you don't know that we got another international break next month, you know. This is madness. We've got another one next month. Literally. What's this? But I can't even see it, man. I'm trying to find it. It's not even coming up. Haaland's got 45 goals in 43 games. Different, man. Where is this? What am I doing? Who is that guy? I don't even know who that is. What's it called? Squacker. Yeah, that's it there. Yeah, Haaland's on a different thing. Yeah, cool, bam. Erling Haaland. Look at this geezer. 4 goals in 52 minutes. Just before the Manchester derby, you know, and the man's got a bus slip. Look at his face. Look at the guy's face, bro. Bro, someone needs to just give him a little, you know, lean a bit in, man, and a little header or something, bruv. Look at the man's face, bro. The man is playing and he scored 4 goals. I don't like the timing of this. You could have done this any time, Haaland, bro. You've come out there and done this just before the Manchester derby. Yeah, where's this thing about Onana now? Squacker. I swear it was them that said it about Onana. Oh, come on, bro. Let me get out of here. Most big chances created for Man United. Cool. If we need a left wing back, Noosa. Yeah, Noosa's cold. He plays for Leipzig, right? I swear Noosa plays for Leipzig. Noosa's cold. He's cold. He's young as well. I used to get him on FIFA. When I was playing FIFA before, I used to get Noosa all the time. But before then, he used to play for something. He used to play cheap. He'd be like 4 million on FIFA. Ten Hag wanted to sign Sanders. Berg were crying over. Fans were crying over. Ten Hag wanted to sign. No, I don't think Ten Hag wanted to sign him, man. I think it was Ineos playing a game. Because remember, they went in for Ugarte, PSG were playing games with us, and then they turned around and said, and they briefed everyone to say Manchester United wants Sander Berg if we don't get Ugarte. Do you get it? That's what I think it was. It was like a brief. It's like what we do. We always put out another person. I think it's even like with the Martinez thing just happened with Lamens. We wanted Lamens, but then we briefed it out that we're gonna go for Fink. So look, Man United have made an offer for Sander Berg, but it's short. Blah blah. We was doing all these briefs to put it out there. If we don't go for Ugarte, then we'll go for Sander Berg. I don't think Ten Hag even wanted him. I think it was more Ineos. That's their technique. That's the way they think. You know what I mean? I remember Ornstein coming out and saying something about Sander Berg. Where is Ornstein? You see that? You don't see that? What's that guy called again? Where did he say it, man? He said something about Sander Berg once. He came out and briefed us. But yeah, I think it was more briefs, man. I think it's how we move now, yeah? Is we always have two players and then we brief them. Oh, Ronaldo scored. Ronaldo scored, yeah? 2-1. See what happens here. Let me switch the screen. 2-1 Ronaldo. My goal. You see that? You see what they're doing to Ronaldo and Messi? ESPN, these puss shows. ESPN. Messi scores 2 goals. He's a genius. Ronaldo scores 2 goals. This guy, it's not that impressive. It's cool. Pussies, man. Idiots. So that's Ronaldo, man. 2-1. France are still drawing with Iceland. Ireland are losing to... They lost to Armenia. That is madness. Ireland lost. Safe. Yeah, dark, man. Dark. But yeah, guys, let me show you. Someone just asked about the stadium stuff. I'm going to show you the stadium stuff in a second. Don't watch nothing. There's some talks about the stadium, whatnot. I'm going to show you that in a second. Let me show you some more news. Hold on. This is some of it that came out earlier on as well. Brian and Boomo. Look at this. Sander Berg almost got a heart attack. And Onana deal off. Nah, bruv. I had to put Onana coach blow in the title. I didn't want to give no one a heart attack. I'm not that bad. You know what I mean? Norway almost scored again. Bruv, they're going to do a madness. Norway is going to just do an 8-0 or something. But that's what I want Man United. That's how much I love United. That's what I want England to start playing, though. Start putting them in a group with Norway, Sweden, and all of these teams. Instead of putting them in a group with Latvia and Andorra and every single year. What's the point? Come on, man. It don't make no sense. So look at this then. This is some of the news now. Obviously, this thing's just tomorrow. For those that keep panicking about Onana, it's happening Thursday. Sorry, not tomorrow. Thursday, this is happening. He's on international break. He can't rush it. So Wednesday, he comes back because all the team players, all of our players come back on Wednesday. So once they come back on Wednesday, I think he'll get his little man bag and his cocoa butter, the one that he uses for his hands, the Vaseline thing. He uses it for his gloves. He gets all his stuff. Then he gets on a plane to Trabzonspor. I think that's what he's going to do. We had this stuff about Baleba earlier. This is Fabrizio Romano. I told you, lot. I never put Baleba in my thumbnail unless there's something about Baleba. The player that they want is Carlos Baleba. We do not want to just go and get any midfielder. We just want the proper guy that we want. That's how a proper club moves, though. You don't just go out there and panic buy and get anyone to make everyone happy. They could have went and got Gallagher, and then he's just being shit because he's just running around with speed. And then people are happy we got a midfielder, but it's Gallagher, and he's not all that. They said, nah, we know who we want. We're going to go for who we want. Brighton said he's not for sale this summer, so we'll see. Apparently, January, we should be going in there, so we'll see what happens in January. Onana, obviously, West Ham were in for him as well. West Ham were actively considering a move for Andre Onana, but Chairman David Sullivan opted not to follow up their interest after watching Onana make 2 errors against Grimsby. Man watched one game with this geezer and said, nah, it's long. It's not even making no sense. West Ham. So yeah, West Ham were in for him. And then look at this about Bruno Fernandes. I keep telling you that I think this guy's going to go next season, you know. The money's too good. He told them, He told them that he doesn't want to leave this year because of the World Cup. So he stayed. But next year, he is not going to mind. So I think Bruno Fernandes will leave at the end of the season, you know. I swear to you, I think he's going to go. So we'll see. But he says, do you think Saudi clubs will return for Bruno Fernandes in 2026, 27? Fabrizio goes, my answer is yes. I think they will return, and let's see at some point if they'll convince him. But bro, from the time they're going to return, you haven't shut it down anyway. Ben Jacobs came out and said, Bruno Fernandes, he thinks, see this trying to play at the back stuff everyone's trying to do? They're trying to play at the back, England. Bro, they're moving mad. But yeah, anyways, yeah, so I think Bruno's going to go, man. I think Bruno's going to go, 100%. First time commenting, but been watching for a couple of weeks. What's the stadium? He's going to get into that in a minute, Genghis. Don't watch nothing, bro. Love for commenting, bro. Hit the likes, my peoples, as well, man. I'm going to show you that in a minute. 7-0 Norway is crazy, man. That is madness. Gyökeres was chaotic and Joss in the Sweden game. Can't believe he's that bad. Chaotic. When I saw you say chaotic, I thought you meant that in a good way. He was terrible. Yeah. He was terrible. I watched it. I see he was terrible. He couldn't even control the ball at least once. He might be one of the only signings I've ever seen that I'm actually happy we didn't get. It's crazy. But obviously it's a bit early. But still, he's been gang pony. Hopefully Sesko goes band for band with Haaland. Yeah, I think he will. I think Haaland, I think Sesko has to start. There's no other choice. I know Cunha's out here training now and he's doing up I'll show you that in a second, but he's progressing. For a man that's got a hamstring, he's not sitting down. If you got a hamstring, you're out. Go relax. Go on holiday. He just had a baby as well. This guy's on a pedal bike. He's everywhere. Yeah, man's going to MMAs and all of that. It's crazy, bro. But yeah, Bruno Fernandes, he's definitely one to watch. I think he's gone. I'll be real with you. I think next season he leaves, and then him and Casemiro leave. I've showed you that I've got some articles about them. It's been brewing it from nowhere as well. I don't know why it's going so mad, but it seems like he's definitely going to leave next season. Him and Casemiro will leave. And remember, with Bruno, we might get a little 100 million as well. So it might help the club with 100 mil and then so on. So I think he goes, man. That's what Fabrizio's saying. And these are all the articles that keep coming out about him. They're coming out pronto. Ben Jacobs the other day for no reason. Who asked him? No one asked Ben Jacobs anything. Bruno Fernandes was subject of a formal approach from Al Nassr in late July. This was communicated directly to Ronaldo, who is now directly involved in Al Nassr's recruitment. But Bruno was firm in his desire to stay in Europe for at least one more year. One more year, and I think this guy goes. And then you got BBC saying the same thing. Everyone's saying it, TalkSport. Because remember, Ronaldo runs the transfers over there now. He's got that in his contract where he's got to say. So he's going to bring all of his bedrons, all of his pals, he's going to bring them with him. So yeah, man, I think Bruno goes next season, man. I'll be real with you lot. 100%, I think he goes. That's what Fabrizio said anyway. He thinks they're definitely going to return and they might convince him, etc. And then we get into some more of an Onana stuff. Sergeant Ratcliffe supported the decision to ditch Onana. Look, Rashford's on now. Pick up the boy Rashi, man. Go do something, man. You ain't been doing nothing for Barcelona, bruv. Go score a goal or something. Please. Do something now, man. So let's see what happens. But yeah, Sir Jim Ratcliffe supported the decision to ditch Onana as Man United's #1 goalkeeper, which has taken the Cameroon international by surprise. Amrin was unhappy that Onana suffered a hamstring tear on his second day of pre-season after returning from Cameroon, where a video emerged of him playing outfield on a muddy makeshift pitch with friends. This guy's mad, bro. I remember that video as well. The man was online playing with his mates on a normal pitch. You're not meant to do these things as an athlete, you know what I'm saying? You're meant to look after your body, bro. Man's playing on a pitch. You're getting yourself injured. Come on, bro. And then you're coming, knocking the door, asking for a new contract. The United boss, who was also wary of Onana's omission becoming a distraction for Lamens, as the Belgium settles in, reached the decision to move him on. So Sir Jim backed Ruben and said, yeah, let's get rid of this geezer. Yeah, I don't mind. That's what he was coming with. Let me show you about the stadium stuff now. This is a bit of the stadium talks. You know what? I'll show you the other bit where it's a bit longer, where it shows you a bit more. And this is just it showing us that Trabzonspor are expecting to sign the final paperwork before Friday's deadline. And Onana is due to fly to Trabzon from Paris on Thursday. The goalkeeper, who will double his salary under the terms of the loan, is set to make his debut against Fenerbahce on Sunday. Also on the flight will be Carlos Kamenya, the Cameroon goalkeeper coach and Onana's friend, who is in talks with Trabzonspor. But remember, this is the one that's off. This is the deal off, guys. This is the one that I'm talking about, deal off. So earlier he was meant to be on the flight, but now it's deal off. He's not going to make it for some weird reason. It is understood that Onana will live with his brother Christian in Turkey and rent out his luxury house in Hell. That's in Manchester. The player's wife, Melanie, and their 3 daughters will split their time between Trabzon and the new stateside family home in Boston. So, yeah, man, that's Onana. He's gone, mate. Don't worry about Onana not going. He's definitely going to go. Yeah? It's just he's in Cameroon right now. Casemiro returned back to Carrington early. Why did he do this? Because he's suspended for Brazil's next game, which could be today, could be yesterday, could be tomorrow, but he's suspended. So there's no point in him even staying there. So he's come back early. He's already training. Big up Casemiro. He's going to get ready for the thing. Now let me get into the stadium stuff, because this one's a bit better to show you lot. And he basically says the more immediate problem for United is securing government funding for the wider regeneration of Old Trafford and striking a deal with the Freightliner to acquire the land behind the stadium of the new build. So basically, we're trying to get a bit of land, more land, to make this thing happen. That's a red card, surely. Surely that's a red card. Yeah, he's gone. Red card. I knew it. This guy's a madman. Milinkovic. Is this the guy that plays for Forest? Is this the same one that plays for Forest? Milinkovic. Yeah, he's missing. He's a madman. What was that about? You see that red card there from Serbia? This guy's a clown. But yeah, anyways, he's talking about basically the land that we're trying to get to make this the stadium be so big. Bro, they're trying to charge us 10 times that amount. I think we only rate it to be 40 million or something. They're saying, nah, it's 400 million for that bit of land. That's what we're saying. You've gone mad. The setting up of the Mayor Development Corporation to oversee the master plan, blah, blah, blah. So that's the situation. We're just trying to sort that out. As soon as we sort that out, that little fee there, we should be all right. United need the extra land to extend the footprint of Old Trafford, which will be covered by a huge roof costing 300 million alone. It has raised doubts over whether the 2 billion estimate and 2030 completion date are realistic. So maybe this might be a longer thing. It might not even be a 5-year thing. It might be a 6-7 year plan. Who knows? But we're trying to make it happen, man. Oscar Bob is on chaos. He's about to start. Do you think Mbeumo Cunha would have picked this summer if Madrid was willing to drop the same money for them? But Madrid, man. I don't know, man. It's a weird one, but you know what's crazy? Madrid is one of them clubs where everyone will just accept it. If someone leaves to go Madrid, Ronaldo left us to go Madrid and we all accepted it, no problem. 80 million, thank you, no problem. We understand. It's Madrid. But if Ronaldo left us and went to Inter Milan or Chelsea or, you know what I'm saying? It'll be like, what? Are you all right? You get it? So Madrid has always been that team that you just rate, like you understand. If someone leaves you to go to Madrid, I get it, bro. You're going Madrid, like all the best type of thing. You've gone to the best. It's the best team in the world, isn't it? You know that thing's mad. But yeah, my man's red card and Milinkovic, he's gone mad with that one there. So yeah, man, the stadium, they're trying to bump us with this 40. They're trying to add the price and just get a mad P out of us. Ronaldo needs to go to the World Cup next year. It will be a good way to close out. Yeah, that's what I think he's waiting for. I think he's trying to score 1,000 goals and then retire. And his mentality is different. I think he literally is trying to score 1,000 goals and then retire. Until he scores 1,000 goals, I don't think Ronaldo's going to retire. I swear to you. What's that? That's another goal. Oh, my God. 4-0. 4-0. Mark Guy. Big up Mark Guy, man. My man didn't get his move, but at least he's out here happy. Look, he's smiling. He's scoring goals. Big up the boy Mark Guy, man. 4-0, you know. And this is my man. This is Bournemouth's goalkeeper as well, just getting violated like this. Crazy. 7-0 Norway. Oh my God. Let me go check FootMob. What's going on over there? Because everyone just banging in goals. Yeah, Ronaldo scored. Did Ronaldo score a penalty or was it a normal goal? Penalty, of course. France. Oh, France scored, yeah, and they got a red card. Mbappe, Pen, Barcola, and Tchouaméni got a red card. Crazy. It's gone mad. So Ronaldo penalty. 9-1. What is going on here? Oh my God. Asgard. Haaland. Hey, this is crazy. This is FIFA. This is literally FIFA. Man's playing FIFA. Charlie, you didn't update us with a score. 9-1. Yeah, you did. Hey, this is FIFA. This is madness. We need to stop this Haaland guy. We need to stop this Haaland geezer. We cannot have this Haaland geezer moving like this on thing. I'm taking it off. I don't want to look at that. We can't have Haaland moving like that on Saturday, bro. That's madness. We need to stop this Haaland geezer. Let me share my screen again and show you like the news. But yeah, I had to take that off my screen. I said, nah, I'm not keeping it there. That's madness. Man's winning 9-1. This is FIFA. But this is the team that people are playing, though. This is what's going on. This is the level that we're dealing with. This is what I'm saying. It's crazy. Unfortunately, Mbeumo won't play in the World Cup next year. Cameroon are likely out due to port. Yeah, they're done. I think they would pick us still. My fingers, Madrid is now stacked. It's going to be difficult. I can't lie. I watched Cameroon to them. Baleba is not great. He doesn't look fit. He had cramps all over the pitch. Oh, this is what I'm saying, man. But he might be getting the price down for us. Maybe we're on his mind. And now he's linking up with Mbeumo and Onana. And they're telling him what's going on. Maybe not so Onana because he's leaving. But he's linking up with Mbeumo now. And he's saying, blood, we need you. We're waiting for you. We're still in for you, you know. They're chatting to him on the level. But people are saying we've probably twisted his head, innit? That's how it goes sometimes. So I don't know, man. 2026, get in Champions League, get Baleba and break grounds on the new stadium. Yeah, hopefully. That new stadium is looking dodgy. Like I'm saying, look, all of this money. Ratcliffe is a fan of them architects. But because they're trying to bump us with this price. It's crazy. I think Baleba's head is all over the place because United and he's probably not fit, but he's such a baller, yeah. I can't see why he wouldn't be fit. I'm sure he played. He was injured for pre-season, wasn't he? He played like one game for pre-season. It's true, isn't it? He probably ain't fit. Master Flopperez ain't been too good since leaving Sporting. Yeah, he had that one game where he scored the penalty and he jogged past the Leeds defenders. And you know Leeds, bro. Leeds are the worst defenders, if anything. Any other team that he's played has been terrible. You know what I'm trying to say to you? They believe I missed pre-season. He's some injury, didn't he? Yeah. I don't think he played that much. I'll show you now. Baleba's what Baleba got up to, like how much games he's played, etc. But I don't think he played that much, you know. Let me show you right now what Baleba got up to. So this is Baleba, and this is all the games he's played and how much minutes he's had. So look at this, guys. Look at that. Cape Verde today, he played 90 minutes today. I don't know what his rating is. You're saying he didn't look all that. Man City played 60 minutes and they won 2-1. He's played against Oxford and they won 6-0. He lost. He played against, he only played 24 minutes against Oxford. He played 45 minutes, against Everton. 69 minutes against Fulham. Is this last season? Yeah. And then that's it. That's all last season, right? 4-1, yeah. So from here, this season, 69 minutes, 45, 24, 60. This is the first 90 minutes he's had all season. This is the first 90 minutes he's had. So that's Baleba for you lot, guys. He ain't been at his best. That's his average rating is 6.5. He hasn't been at his best, but boy, maybe we've just twanged his head, man. You know when you spin someone's head, it's dark. That's what's probably happened. His head's been turned. And then that's what's going on. You understand? His head's been turned, man. What's going on here? 9-1, 2-1. 10-1. Oh my God, Haaland scored again. Haaland scored again. Haaland scored again. This geezer just scored 5 goals and then he's coming to play the derby. Why is he doing this now? Why now, bro? This is madness. 5 goals. Obviously, he's playing a team. Where is it? What team's yet there? Moldova. Moldova isn't the best team in the world, of course, but come on. The amount of confidence this guy's going to be on is crazy, bro. 5 goals. Half of the goals in the match he scored is crazy. Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need that negativity before the. We don't need that negativity before the Manchester derby, man. We dodged the bullet with Gyökeres's bang average. I don't see Bruno staying next season. I'm sure he even knows Ineos plan on getting 2 midfielders. Yeah, I think he's gone. And like I said, Ben Jacobs and Fabrizio done this report here as well. And look at this. Huge money Man United star in final season. Look how much wages they're on both of them. If we slash that, that's 650k to get some young players that are hungry, and you could just give them half, not even half of one of theirs. If they're both on 300, Baleba can come on and be on 100. He's meant to be on 11k. So imagine that, bro. So this came out, and this is a lot of Fabrizio words. Fabrizio Romano has strongly suggested, blah, 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 blah. Bruno Fernandes, the end is near, and all of these things. I don't think he said them exact words. Ratcliffe doesn't play about performance. If you stink, you leave. I'm praying there's no fax machine problem. And nah, that deal's done, man. That deal's done. What's that? Another goal? What's going on there? Oh, Ollie Watkins missed the sitter. Why is everyone running off? No way Ollie Watkins missed the sitter, as he always does. He's offside. Oh, he scored, but it's offside. Yeah, and then it's got Haaland cannot play that it's against us on Sunday. Yeah, that's crazy. Man scored 5 goals. The own goal was pretty. What Norway is doing is criminal. It's 10 now. It's literally 10. But the teams are trash. Most of these teams, exactly. That's what I'm saying. England should be doing that to Andover and all of these teams as well. This is what I'm saying. Why do they only give us these type of teams? Why don't they give us proper teams? If Jim want that stadium, it's going to happen. I hope they break ground fast. 10-1 Haaland. Manchester Mayor can force the fact Atlanta to sell for a threat. Yeah. That's what I just saw, and that's what I was trying to show you lot until there's so much going on. What's this? Goal check. They're still checking the goal. Yeah, that's what I was trying to show. Like, listen, if they will say what a fair price is. So if Sir Jim is sitting there saying, I want it to be 40 million, that's fair. At the end, they'll turn around and just put it to whatever they think is fair. So it might not be. They might say, you know what, the fair price is 60 million. The fair price is 100 million. The fair price is 150, but I'm sure it's not going to be 400 million. Like, that is crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's what I think it is. And remember, when these lot take you to court, their arbitration, whatever they call it, they always do these things. Bro, they get what they want, bro. Sir Jim remember, they took Newcastle to court about Dan Ashworth. They got their thing. They take you to court, they more or less win. This is their country. They understand everything. And this is what we're talking about. Love for that Big O. You're right, still. Let me show you what Big O said. He's right. They're setting up with a major corporation to oversee the master plan means United could force the sell. United could force the sell through the compulsory purchase order, but that could take a significant amount of time and the price would still have to reflect the land's market value. So we'll see, man. We'll see what happens with this. But they're trying to talk about some mad prices, mate. 400 million is mental. 400 million for a piece of land is crazy. That doesn't even make sense. But yeah, there's raised doubts though if we can make it for 2030. That's when we're saying we want to make it for 2030, but it's raised a lot of doubts. So we'll see, man. We'll see. Bold designs, blah, blah, team of architects. So that's the stadium stuff. Casemiro already showed you that rather than spend any more time in South America, Casemiro was given permission to leave camp and return to Manchester and to get ready to face City. You know he's going to play. It's a big game. Casemiro is going to start. This is just another thing talking about Onana. Sir Jim supported it to get rid of him. Who wouldn't support it? Sir Jim would have been an idiot not to support it. You got 5 goals. I hope Haaland doesn't play like that against us. Nah, man. Come on, man. They're playing Moldova. Haaland need Berger and Odegaard to play like this. But I doubt because City trash now and he's kind of being starred in service. Moldova are semi-pro. I'm not worrying about City. The international break, boring. Tell me about it, bro. I don't even do watch-alongs more times for Man United because I like to just sit there and, you know, when you get spooked out, we're playing shit, you start swearing and all that. I like to just be in my own zone. But this thing's so boring. I said, nah, let me come on with the transfer news and just have it in the background. Do you know what I mean? Because it's just, bro, it's dead. You're playing silly teams. You're always going to win. And people keep talking about Thomas Tuchel's record. Man's played Andova twice, whatever they're called. And I think, what's the other team they played? Like, they've played meaty teams. They're not playing no one serious. We always play like this now, and then we get to the World Cup, and then England start moving mad. Bare 0-0s and France and that. Oh. Yeah, jolting. Boring. Sir Jim don't play about his business. He always gets what he wants most of the time. Exactly. He's on a different thing. The freight company trying to add United tax. Yeah. That's a 400 million United tax. It's crazy. It's crazy. So, yeah, that's that. Sir Jim supported the decision to ditch Onana. So he supported it, man. Number 1 goalkeeper has been taken by surprise. He didn't even know that. And then we got bare supporter clubs now. Supporter clubs have recently popped up in Uzbekistan. That's where Kusanov is from. That Kusanov geezer. He's from this team. Trinidad and Tobago, taking a total following United worldwide to a record 350. So basically, we got fan zones all over everywhere. We've already known that anyway, but they're opening up. Be at different places. First in the Caribbean, they've done it, etc. There are 16 new clubs, including Bangalore in India as well in number, in the US, Ireland, Denmark, and Sweden, meaning United fans are now represented across 93 countries. It reflects the global support this club has and is something we are very proud of. United's Director of Fan Engagement. If you don't have a local club, please get in touch and we can help you set one up. And this is what I'm saying. Look how much countries we're in. 93 countries. But then you'll have people in England that'll be like, that's not a Manchester accent. People will get onto you because you ain't got a Manchester accent. But we're literally got fans in 93 countries. So what about the people that's in Denmark, Sweden, Ireland? Should we say they're not real fans? Penalty. That's definitely a penalty. Oh, we said get up. Raw. I thought that was a penalty. Yeah, so what do we do then? Do we tell people that are in Ireland and Denmark, you can't support Man United because you don't live in Manchester? It's so stupid. This is what happens to us in the UK, for those that don't know. People that don't know, this is what happens to us. Because you're in the UK and you don't have a Manchester accent, people start getting onto you saying, why do you support Man United when you don't have a Manchester accent? But what about people that live here then? US, what about them? Should we tell them they're not real fans? No, don't turn on your TV at 9 a.m. to watch Man United because you're not a real fan. You ain't got a Manchester accent. It's stupid, isn't it? So dumb. We're literally a massive club where you've got 93 countries invested, but people want to feel like they're the only because they haven't got that accent. It's stupid. And this is always only from people that are like other fan bases. Do you know what I mean? Like certain Newcastle fans have come out and they were dissing someone today because they had a Liverpool accent. You know what I'm saying? What's that penalty? That's a penalty. I thought it was a penalty anyway. I don't know how he told him to get up. I knew it was a penalty. They don't need the entire land owned by families, just a small portion that extends the tent. The rest will be government owned with housing to be built on. All right, them houses are going to be pricey. I tell you that. Them houses are going to be pricey. Trust me. Whatever houses get put there, bro, they're going to be pricey. 11-1, safe. I don't want to keep looking no more. I don't want to look no more. Who scored? Did Haaland score again? I'm from Maurice in Africa. Big up Maurice. Big up Africa, man. I'm African too, man. Big up yourself. That was a mad game. I thought Moldova was a right team also. They have caused trouble for teams in the past. Yeah, I don't know about them. One of them teams that you just know, it's country, innit? It's just one of them countries where you just don't, You don't expect anything from them. Latvia, Moldova, come on, Andorra. Like, you don't expect nothing. Who's taking this? Rashford. Rashford's taking the penalty. Go on, Rashi. Go on, Rashi. Yes, big up yourself, Rash. Rashi scored the penalty. That's 5-0 now. They're moving mad. Yeah, they're moving crazy. 5-0, you know. Serbia's trash though, man. They're not the same team, man. They're not the same team anymore. Update that one there. United have been a global club since Matt Busby took us back to Europe. Yeah, bro. We've been global, bro. But people just chat shit. And it's the people that are like, see the people that are from their area, like, so you see, like, you got Scousers, the Liverpool fans, because majority of them will be from Liverpool. And they've got even they've got a little global fan base as well, but it's like not even probably Scousers, mostly like Newcastle. See, like Newcastle, majority of Newcastle fans are from Newcastle. I'm from London, you're rarely gonna be in London and see a Newcastle fan in London that's a Londoner. That's got a London accent. All of them are gonna be, they're born and bred Newcastle. So when they look at Manchester United and Liverpool and Arsenal fans, they expect them to all just be from their area. But because they're not a big club, they don't understand what big club means. When you're a big club, you stretch everywhere, which could show you like this. We're representing so much different countries. They don't have that. Do you know what I'm saying? I think they're trying to start little new things now in like Hong Kong's and these type of places. That's why they went there for pre-season. But bro, they don't have a big following. So that's what happens for certain people. They don't understand it. So they'll be like, raw, what are you doing? This is just about the MUTV, keen to follow the academy that has been dilution of coverage across MUTV in recent season. Fewer and fewer matches have been broadcast on the club's channel. And with a cutback on the non-first team resources, there's been a wave of viewers giving up their subscriptions. But it's a good sign to see 4 academy matches in the span of 8 days from Saturday being broadcast live on MUTV. With so much excitement around the coaching development of Fletcher and players such as JJ, Gabriel and Kai Rooney emerging, more and more fans are crying out of ways to watch. It's early days this season, but MUTV seems to be stepping up its games. It's stepping its game up after so much noise. So I don't really get what he's saying there. He's saying that they're not really playing loads of matches on MUTV, but then he's saying they had 4 games in 8 days. 4 academy matches were shown in 8 days on MUTV. I don't know. So basically, they're not showing a lot of teams, a lot of games of MUTV, but I don't know. It's a weird one. It's a weird one. Haaland's moving mad, man. Hey, this geezer needs to relax, bro. With his boss mouth, blood. Please, bro. Please, brother. Your stitches and all of that, cuzzy. Relax, family. Yeah? You're giving him the confidence at the wrong time. 141, 943. I think he's not going to quit until he gets 1,000. And I think he thinks no one's ever going to catch that 1,000. So I honestly think he's going to not stop until he gets 1,000 goals. And then he thinks no one's going to catch that. So I think he'll play the World Cup this year. So we'll talk about this season. Let's say he gets 30 goals, yeah, from now to the end of the season. World Cup as well. Yeah, all of that, he gets about 30 goals. So that's what, 973. And then I think he does one more year in Al Nassr with Bruno, Casemiro, and all these guys. And then that should get him the 1,000 with Bruno and that behind you. And then I think he quits. He gives up when he gets 1,000 goals. You broke the record for the most goals. You don't think anyone's ever going to catch you. Come on. I think, but if you stop now with 943, it's like, I think he's a machine, man. You see what Ronaldo, he's in a different thing. The way he eats and everything, he wants to become the guy where he's broken the record. So it was a penalty then. Yeah. Bam. Big up the boy Ronaldo, man. Big up the boy Ronaldo, man. Do the Sue. He didn't even do it. So, yeah, bro. Really, really good from England. Bro, man played Fingo. Man played Serbia. It's OT. Yeah, so that's more or less it, guys, man. That's more or less the plan. We've got our fan base turned up. You get it? Our thing's growing. I've showed you that this is the deal off. The Cameroon goalkeeper coach, he tried to join Onana on the deal, and they said, nah, brother, it's not working, bro. You got to relax. This is the geezer here. Carlos Kameni. They said, big man, you got to chill, yeah? I'm from SA, so what are they even talking about exactly? South Africa. Big up South Africa, man. Big up South Africa. Bro, you don't know. You won't really feel it, Mike. You see, there's a lot of people in this probably from Africa, Norway, Ireland, wherever. You're from different places, so you won't really understand it. But it's like, because I'm from London, it's like an England thing, innit? Because you can tell by the accents. So the Mancunians, they talk a bit different than Londoners. So it's other fan bases. When they hear that you're a Londoner, oh, you support Man United. But let me tell you something, though. No one ain't said that to me in ages. You know why? Because we ain't won nothing. Do you know when I get told that? When we beat teams, like say we beat Arsenal or something, people will tell me, "Oh, you're not even a real Manchester boy." Right? When we win trophies, everyone lights it up. So every time we used to win a trophy, them 2 times with what's it called? Them 2 times with Eric Ten Hag, we won the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup. My bedroom from Arsenal. You're not even a real Manchester, did it? That's when I know we're doing something right. I ain't been told that in ages. Do you know how long I ain't been told that for? That's why. That means we're not doing something right. We're not winning. I only get told that when we're winning stuff. You're not really a real Mancunian. Yeah, exactly. Maguire needs to play and calm this guy. Maguire pocketed him last time. I'm from Manchester, but I have no problem with the international fans. It's what makes us one of the biggest. Exactly. You know what I mean, though, innit, Genghis? You know what I mean. You understand? A lot of our fans, we've got so much fans, especially fans that are from London. London is like split. Manchester fans, Man United fans, Arsenal fans. And then it's got the other places, Chelsea, Fulham, Brentford. But the main fans that are in anywhere in London you go, it don't matter what place, north, east, south, west, you will find Manchester United fans and probably Arsenal fans. That's the 2 places. That's the 2 teams. Everywhere. You got to go to West London, then you might see Chelsea. You got to go to South London, you might see Palace. You go to North London, you might see Tottenham. You get it? But anywhere in London, you see Manchester United and Arsenal. Anywhere. That's the only 2 teams that are massive. You barely see Liverpool a little bit. We need JJ Gabriel to play. This guy is crazy. Man said Gabriel to play. We need to win that game, bro. MUTV has been very bad, but it does look like they're trying to fix that by showing more games. Okay. I don't even watch MUTV like that. I used to watch it before. What time I watch it is pre-season. Pre-season, they got all the games there. But apart from that, I don't even watch it. I also think no one is going to hit that 1,000 goal mark unless it's a generational talent, because Ronaldo and Messi are generational. What they do can't be easily replicated. Exactly. That's what I think as well. I think he's not going to stop until he literally hits 1,000 goals, and no one's ever going to catch it. That's what I reckon as well. No one's going to catch it. Because remember, this guy, bro, he was scoring 60 goals a season and all that. 60 goals. You know how much goals you got? Someone like Haaland, no player has more goals in the history of men's World Cup qualifying. So this guy breaks records all the time. Someone like Haaland could catch it. It's like someone like Haaland, if he goes consistent, only him, 6 goals in his last 5 games. Scored 11 goals into, this guy's on a different thing. Man's 40 years old. When would it end? Becomes an all-time top scorer in World Cup qualifiers. And he knows about this record as well. That's the thing about Ronaldo. He knows about every record and he wants to break every record. Yeah, this is why I think he's going to hit 1,000. This is why I think he's going to hit 1,000, bro. He knows about every record and he wants to break every single one. It's crazy, bro. Crazy. 57 goals left. This is what I'm saying. He can do that in 2 seasons, man. Al Nassr as well. Come on. I reckon he gets 30 goals this season, and I'm including the World Cup. So let's just say he gets 20 goals for Al Nassr, and then he adds on a 10 in the World Cup. That's 30. then I reckon he gets another 30 next season when Bruno or Casemiro and that go over there. I'm telling you, I reckon he stays one more season and he says to himself, cool, give me 2 more seasons. I'm going to hit this 1,000. We know that, man. Do you understand? He needs to get that 1,000. As soon as he gets that 1,000, I think he'll retire. He'll say, bro, I'm done. Like, there's no one that can match this. There's no point. I think no one's going to, 100%. It's going to have to be someone like Haaland. I think he goes beyond the 1K. Yeah. He might hit 1,003 or something, but I think that's his target. I think once he gets there, he might walk after. It's like, all right, cool. Now I'm going to chill. Literally. Because you can't play forever, can he? Do you know what I mean? You can't play forever. I am from SA, South Africa. Big up yourself, man. Big up South Africa. Big up Africa in general. You understand? Rival fans are just jealous. We have fans all over the world. Cockney Reds always represent. Come on, bro. Always. Big up the Cockney Reds. Big up all the Reds, man. Worldwide. True. After Madrid and maybe Barcelona, Man United is probably the biggest club globally after. Yeah, Hondo. But even Barca, not everyone would turn around and go Barca, but every player would go Real Madrid. You know what I mean? Barca's a bit weird still. I don't think everyone will go there. JJ's not ready for big man football. Yeah, you can't throw him in like that. We need to be putting teams away before we can even show JJ, yeah, you're ready to come and get a little 10 minutes. There's no point yet. You see how Arsenal put away Leeds? 5-0. Eidalman, come. Go over there, do your thing. 4-0 they was up. And then Eidalman won the penalty to make it 5, whatever it was. Gyökeres scored. This is what I'm saying. Our last 10 minutes of every game, we've been drawing or losing. We're chasing the game. This is why Manu ain't even had a chance. We're chasing the game or losing, bro. Arsenal were 1-0 down. Fulham were 1-1. We're trying to win it. Burnley, 2-2. Even Grimsby, bro, you can even count that. We're like 2-1 down or something or whatever. 2-2, whatever you want to call it. We're chasing the game every game. It's messing up our thing where we can even throw other people on. Yo, it's crazy. Yeah, he's still raw. He's way too raw. I think he's 14. Is he 15 now? I think he's 14. Keep up the good work, Mitch. Love Chippy, man. Appreciate it, bro, man. Ronaldo's a beast. He's only going to get better and better with time. I really want him to get that World Cup. Yeah. If Ronaldo was to win the World Cup with Portugal, that would be lit. I'll be real. That would be lit. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I can see him crying. But look at that, bro. Since he turned 30, look at these stats, bro. Let me take something on the screen. Look at these stats, bro. This is madness. 30 years old, you got 58 goals. 31, 54, 32, 53. Bro, 17 goals for 37. What was that? Is that when he first moved to Al Nassr or something? But look at that since. This guy's not getting any deader. This is what I'm saying. He's 40 now. That's a lot of goals since turning 30. And I think he's still got 2 more years in him. I think he does this year and maybe another one when he gets some help in Al Nassr. So big up Ronaldo, man. Big up Ronaldo. This guy's on a different team. What happened with let's see what happened with France and that. I know Mbappe scored. They were winning 2-1. Tchouaméni got sent off. How did it end? Oh, it's 2-1 still in the end. Okay. Portugal won 3-2 against Hungary. Cancelo scored the last goal. Let me get a few more dudes. I think I really want him to get that World Cup. Yeah. It's going to be hard, though. Imagine he breaks it during the World Cup and wins. That's crazy. Yeah, that would be madness. That would be madness. But, bro, 57 goals. It depends how mad he goes for Al Nassr. He could go out there and score 30 goals for Al Nassr. It's a different league. But then again, when you see the way they was running that city in the Club World Cup, that Al Hilal and that, bro, it might be still be a bit competitive over there as well, man. Due to they have bought a lot of players from the Europe. It's the only thing Messi has over him. And even if he doesn't get the World Cup, he's still my goal. Trust me. You know the thing, man. When you support United, you have to back Ronaldo. You know what I mean? But that's it, my peoples, man. Onana is still going. Don't think he's going anywhere. It's his coach. He's still going, guys. Baleba, we're going to see what going if it's a January thing or not. So, yeah, my peoples, man. What's this now? Fernandes only played 66 minutes. That's cool. He's not injured or nothing. That's good to see. Pretty more like it, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, my people, man, if you haven't hit the likes, make sure you smash the likes on your way out, my peoples. I'll be back tomorrow. Love.
Got some celebs, pull up local. You know we up next, pull up mofos. They don't be there on repeat, they're like, oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. Photo. But for now, I'm local. For now, preserve the beat, I'm more loud. I said I'm more loud.